Alright guys, thanks for stopping by the Chillin' with Ideas screencast on using WeVideo and Getting Fancy number 2. Alright, let's get started. So let's say for social studies, you have to create a video showcasing what you've learned about the Olympics. Well, the first thing we can do is go to our WeVideo stock footage, which is in our Essentials library, which is this star over here on the left. When we click it, I've already typed in cartoon characters because I want this kind of be like a cartoon. As I scroll down, not really seeing too much that jumps out at me. These are all videos, and I can tell because they're a couple minutes, couple seconds. Okay, so now I'm coming down to pictures, and I do see something I can use. One of the things I did learn is that the Olympics, the first Olympics, happened in Greece. So here's a picture of a world map that I'm coming in, and it's kind of cartoony, but I have to hone in on the fact that it's Greece is where it first happened. So as I click this picture that I just drug in, I go to my first pencil and I click it once. I'm then able to do something with this picture. I'm going to hold this button down and bring it to the right to zoom in. Once we're zoomed in, we have to hold our picture down and find Greece. And I know from using my Social Studies Weekly articles and the map on the back that Greece is right now situated next to this boot-like country. So I want to kind of zoom in there. And if I go to my next tab, my animation tab, I can start the picture there. And then I can zoom in and drag this down a little bit and zoom in. So when I'm finished, we're zooming right in on the country of Greece. So I think I like that. I'm going to hit Save Changes. But now I really want to show that I know that this country is Greece. I'm going to come back to my text tab up at the top. And I'm going to bring in Out with a Puff. And when I click on that tab and go for that first pencil, I'm going to change the text to read Greece. And I'm going to change the color from white to blue by clicking that tab there. And I'm going to preview what it's going to look like by hitting the play button. And I'm not that happy with it. So I'm going to start over again so I can find out where Greece is going to be. I want to move it just a little bit. So one more time. Here comes Greece. And I think I like it, so we'll hit Save Changes. Then if we go and watch it from the beginning, by clicking the space bar, I think we're happy. So let's end the video and really get fancy. I have two pictures that I brought in from a Google search entitled Olympic 2 and Olympic 1. I'm going to bring them both in, make it a little bit bigger. So it starts at 4:33 and ends at 4:44. And I'm going to take my second picture and start that at 4:44 and end it at 4:54 or close to it. So I'm going to select that picture and drag it to the right to make it a little bit longer over the video. Now both of those pictures have a white background. So if I go to my graphics tab and go to my solid backgrounds, I'm going to pull in a white background and do the same thing. Select it and get that double-sided arrow to drag it out to the size of the pictures. I'm now going to click my top picture and go to that first pencil so I can manipulate or transform the picture. Right now it's not really going the way I want it to go, so I'm going to flip it horizontally and I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. Now I'm going over to my animation tab and my start button is highlighted. I want this picture to start on the right hand side. I'm sorry, on the left hand side. And I'm going to want it to end on the right hand side. So when we click play, it actually looks like the horse is pulling the chariot across the screen. I'm happy with what it looks like, so I'm going to hit Save Changes. And I'm then going to do the same thing to the other picture. Click it, get this first pencil, and bring up my options. I want to transform my picture first by flipping it and making it a little bit smaller. I then go to my animation tab. My start is highlighted. I want this starting on the left hand side and then ending on the right hand side. So it looks like he's running across the screen. I'm happy about it. I'm going to click Save Changes. And then to even get fancier, I can pull my blue cursor to the front, come back to my Media tab, click on my microphone, and then I would be able to record the facts that the first Olympics, held in Greece, had events like chariot racing and running, which can be seen in these two pictures. If we're happy with what we recorded, we would hit the check sign telling WeVideo we're done, and they would put our voiceover into our video. Well, thanks for stopping by the Getting Fancy 2 with WeVideo screencast. I hope it was helpful. Stop back again soon.